Hello Future Fight peeps, basically going to try my Magik Phoenix 5 versus Moss 60 and using these strikers for the all defense down because amazingly hers does not work on world bosses. And going to use Jean Grey and Colossus for the increased energy attack and increased fire damage, and plus when they come out as strikers they hit pretty hard, and so maybe that'll help us get a little extra damage. Now I would love to get like a CTP of Rage or Judgment for Magik, just because her rotation is just so wonky. And trying to get the proc on the 4th is kind of weird sometimes. You can't cancel the 5 immediately, so you have to kind of lead with something else. And you want to try to get the 4th because that winds up giving you the increased damage and the fire effects to all your skills. But I think, yeah, the way the play style is, Rage would be like really good for her. Or the Judgment because of the elemental damage. But I mean, a lot of the rotation is pretty much just waiting for that 4th to come back off cooldown again. You don't even really got to put the 2 in because it's not really going to do that much compared to the enhancement of the number 1. As long as you keep the 4th buff active, that first skill does pretty decent damage. Alright, we don't want to kill him. Alright, and this was the team up I was using. Satana for the fire leadership. And we all know Ghost Panthers, fire damage leadership and support. Or not leadership, sorry, his support. Satana's does more fire damage, so. But this is my Magik so far. Almost ignore defense capped. Just a smidgen over on my skill cooldown. Her critical rate is 45.93, but she gives herself, as soon as you start attacking, as long as you're making attacks, she gives herself 15%. So I've only got to get up to like 60% finally, and then I'll actually be capped with a 75 once the fight starts. My critical damage is so close as well. I don't have all of her gear and Uber really done up right yet. All of her skills though are, and they say energy and only one fire, but the fourth one actually will make the other ones do fire damage once you keep it activated. Her type doesn't really affect the fight, and her ISO 8 set is not even fully awakened yet, and I'm stuck with a 160 proc because I've been trying for over a week to roll this thing and just cannot get to 100% to save my life. But even with the only being the 160, she did pretty well for a stage 60. And this man, her uniform is mythic, but most of these are just, I had to get that one up for the CTP or whatever, the comic card crap. And I don't have that uniform, but that was Magik versus Moss stage 60, and I think she does pretty good. It's just the rotation is kind of wonky to get the procs on, because the 4 is your kind of main thing besides the 1 now, because you do pop it a lot. But using the, like I said, energy, she does pretty good damage with it. It's just I've got to get the proc higher on it, and if I do get a judgment or a rage tomorrow, whatever, with the CTP chest, I may try to swap it, put it on her, and that would actually smooth out her rotation a lot. But I hope you enjoyed the video and get to see, how high Magik can go, even with a mediocre kind of build, because I haven't finished her. But I thank you for watching, and I hope to see you next time. Bye bye.